Okay, here's your unicorn, ladies.
Police records say the latest sexual assault victim and someone he met through his job as a cop. Hello, everybody, and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Officer Tyrone Williams was first arrested last year for sexually assault.
And no, that's not a joke. That's Officer Tyrone. That's Officer Tyrone. The ones you want to police your community, right? There he is. You better hide your daughter.
Assaulting a child. Days after that arrest, police began investigating allegations from additional victims. Fox 4's Blake Hansen spoke with their attorney and joins us from the Lucera Justice Center tonight. Blake.
Yes, Steve, these new charges are not new allegations, according to the victim's attorney. He says he represents 3 women, all girls at the time, who tried to report that they'd been assaulted years ago, but are just now being heard. It was shortly after Dallas police officer Tyrone Williams' arrest in the summer of last year that attorney Hunt Bonneau got a call from someone claiming she and 2 others were victims too.
The little girl that came out last year.
Little girl.
For whatever reason, she was believed and it got in the news, which gave my friends confidence to come out.
Bonneau took his clients to Dallas police to speak with detectives. That conversation ultimately resulted in Williams' arrest this week on an additional charge of sexual assault. According to court records, the victim stated she met suspect Williams when he was working in an official capacity as a Dallas police officer.
Police officer resigns. Police arrested 54-year-old Jack R. Hewitt of Greensburg this afternoon at the Decatur County Sheriff's Office. He then resigned from Indiana State Police. Investigators say officers were notified of the allegations of sexual battery and sexual misconduct with a minor against Hewitt by another law enforcement officer on August 9th. Hewitt was immediately placed on administrative leave. Again, he resigned today. He's being held at the Decatur County Jail.
Here at 11 with the
court this morning, charged with sexual assault of a child and indecency with a child. Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Sirota.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. We're learning more about the charges against Tran. KPRC 2's Brittany Jeffers joins us live from downtown Houston with what was said in court this morning. Brittany?
Yes, he was in court today for an arraignment hearing, and that will be reset for the next 2 weeks so that Tran has time to hire an attorney. But in the meantime, his bond has been set at $260,000, and he has posted that. Now, earlier today, he did not have anything to say to our questions or cameras prior to that court appearance this morning. As you mentioned, the 23-year veteran of the Houston Police Department is facing 2 counts of aggravated assault of a child and 2 counts of indecency with a child. Those charges were read aloud in court today. Documents also read that allege that 50-year-old Tung Tran is accused of sexually assaulting a teenage girl during Christmas break of last year and physically molesting her during spring break. The documents allege that Tran bought the teen clothing and asked her to try it on for him. The documents go on to say that Tran was a friend of the victim's family and had gained their trust and was asked to drive the teenager to the family business during those holiday breaks. And Jana Oswald with the district attorney's office responded to the seriousness of these allegations.
This is especially egregious here because of his position in this community as a Houston Police Department officer. The family and the child were aware of that, and that kind of power differential prevents a child from feeling that they can outcry when it's already a difficult thing to outcry to sexual abuse in general. When you have that power differential, it especially aggravates that process.
Yesterday, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner issued a statement saying, in part, quote, "I am deeply troubled by the alleged actions of this 23-year veteran HPD employee who was immediately relieved of duty when the accusations were brought to our attention." Now, according to Houston Police Department, Tran has been relieved of duty with pay pending the outcome of this investigation. Now, also in the courtroom today, the judge was very clear that Tran must abide to his bond conditions. Some of those include the fact that he will be under house arrest arrest and will have to wear a GPS tracking ankle monitor. Reporting live from downtown Houston, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
A Camden County police officer is charged with sexually assaulting a juvenile. Authorities say a 15-year-old girl gave birth to his child. That officer allegedly had sex with the girl for more than a year. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jessica Dean.
And I'm Yuki Washington. Eyewitness News New Jersey reporter Cleve Bryan is in Camden tonight with more information. Cleve.
Yuki, the Camden Metro Police Department has suspended Detective Rafael Martinez Jr. without pay. Now, authorities say he was having sex with this 15-year-old who they're protecting her identity for about a year, but none of this came to light until they had a baby. Okay.
I'm just stunned about the whole thing.
Neighbors of Camden County Metro Police Detective Rafael Martinez Jr. say based on recent police activity on their block, they knew something unusual was going on, but they didn't know what until now. He was arrested on September 12th and charged with sexual assault against a minor. Martinez has been an officer in Camden since 2010 and is the son of an officer. According to documents provided by the Camden County Prosecutor's Office, 32-year-old Martinez impregnated a 15-year-old girl. In August, she delivered the baby at Cooper Hospital, where authorities say he admitted to fathering the child and signed the birth certificate. He allegedly had sex with the girl at his house in Gloucester Township over the period of about a year.
I had no idea. He's been my neighbor for about 2 or 3 years now.
Brian Trimarco says he doesn't know Martinez personally, but he would never expect the policeman down the street to father a baby with a 15-year-old.
Definitely not from an officer. He's supposed to uphold the law, not break it like that. And especially I have 3 daughters myself, so that's, I'm just stunned about the whole thing.
No answer at Martinez's door. Authorities say he was released from custody after an initial court appearance.
My neighbor across the street said that he saw him taken out in cuffs.
Jordan Mangano says Martinez always seemed friendly, but the allegations are disturbing.
It doesn't look good that, he's with a 15-year-old. It's surprising, but I try to not get into anyone else's business.
Now, investigators say that Martinez provided a DNA sample that confirms he is the baby's father. He's scheduled to be in court again on October 25th. Live in Camden, Cleve Bryan, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Cleve.